this video we're going to have a look at quadrilaterals, and whenever you have to find the size of the angle that is missing, okay, and it's normally labelled with a letter. So for all these examples we're going to label the missing angle with the letter X. So before you start any of these kind of questions, there's a fact that you need to know. You need to know that all the angles in a quadrilateral, which is a four-sided shape, add up to 360 degrees. Once you know that, it makes it a little bit easier for you to answer these type of questions. So step number 1, have a look at the angles that you have already got in the shape. So we've got 60, 110 and 70. So first thing you want to do is add those three angles together. So I'm going to do it in 2 stages. So I'm going to start with the 110 and I'm going to add on to that 60. You can use formal method or you can do it in your head, whatever you're happier with. Okay, so you've added the 60 and you've added the 110. Your next step is to take the 70 and add it on. So that gives you a total of 240. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle equal 240. So you know that those three angles plus angle X give a total of 360. So to work out the size of the missing angle, you take 360 and you're going to take away the total of the three angles that you've already added from 360. Okay, and that gives you an answer of 120. So your missing angle, angle X, measures 120 degrees. If you wanted to check that that was correct, have a look at the four angles and make sure that when you add them together they add up to 360. So that would be 230 plus 70 gives you 300 plus 60 gives you 360. So quick recap, you add together the angles that you already have, you've already been given. You take away the total of those from 360 and that gives you the size of the unknown angle. So for example number 2, same process, same steps. This time we've got a right angle. So the first thing that you should do when you get a question like this is label your right angle 90 degrees. Okay, then you're going to do your steps. So step 1 is to add the angles you already know. So we've got 120 plus 50. Okay, that gives you 170. Then add on your 90. Okay, which is this right angle. That gives you 260. So step 1, add together the angles you already know. Step number 2 is to take away that total from 360. So 360, take away 260, gives you 100. So angle X measures 100 degrees. Okay, so example number 3, we've just got some different numbers to work with here, so we'll go through each step. So first thing, label your right angle 90 degrees. Okay, so step 1, add the angles you already know. So I'm going to use my formal method for all of these. So I'm going to start with 112 plus 90. Gives me 202. Then add on my 83. Okay, that gives you 285. So add together the angles you already know and then take that away from 360. So 360, take away 285. Make sure that everything stays in its columns lined up. So 0 take away 5 you can't do. So you're going to go into your tens column. Okay, bring 1 10 over, leaves you with 5 tens. 10 take away 5 is 5. 5 take away 8 you can't do, so we're going to go to the hundreds. Okay, bring 100 over. 15 take away 8 gives you 7. 2 take away 2 gives you nothing. So angle X is 75 degrees. Okay, so our last example, and we'll go through the steps again. So step 1, add together the three angles you already know. So we're going to add 134 plus 57. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Carry your 1 over, pop your 1 into your units column. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 1, so 191. Then we're going to add on the 87. Okay, 1 plus 7 is 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the total of the three angles you already know is 278. So we're going to take that away from 360. So 0 take away 8 you can't do. So we're going to take from the tens column, bring 1 over. 10 take away 8 is 2. 5 take away 7 you can't do. So we're going to go to your hundreds column, leave you with 2, bring 1 over. 15 take away 7 is 8, and 2 take away 2 is nothing. So your missing angle is 82 degrees. Okay, so practice question number 1. You've got 130, 110 and 80, and then you have to find missing angle X. So if you want to pause the video and have a go at that, and then I will show you the answer. Okay, so for practice question 1, you add together the angles you already know. Now, it doesn't matter what order you do them in, okay? So I've just started off with 130 and 110. This gives me 240. Add on 80. Gives me 320. And then I'm going to take that away from 360. Means angle X is 40 degrees. Practice question number 2. Okay, you've got three angles, 133, 94 and 72. You need to work out the size of the missing angle, angle X. So if you want to pause the video, have a go at it, and then when you're ready, play the video again and I'll show you the answer. Okay, so the answer for practice question number 2, you add together the angles you already know. So I'm going to start off with 133 and add on 94. Okay, gives me 227. Then I'm going to add on the 72, which gives me 299. And take that away from 360, gives you 61. So angle X is 61 degrees. Last practice question, you have got an angle 89, angle 74, and then this angle. Okay, you need to work out the size of angle X. So if you want to pause the video, and then when you're ready, restart it and I'll show you the answer. The answer for this practice question, first thing you should have done is labelled that 90 degrees. Okay, so then your steps are to add the angles you already know. So I'm going to do 90 plus 89. Gives me 179. Add on the 74. Gives me 253. And then I'm going to do 360. Take away 253. So 10 take away 3 is 7. 5 take away 5 is nothing. And 3 take away 2 is 1. So angle X is 107 degrees. Quick recap of the steps to find the missing angle in a quadrilateral. Remember, a quadrilateral is a four-sided shape, okay, and all the angles add up to 360 degrees. So step 1 is to add together the three angles that you already know. So we've got 110 plus 60, and then we've got the total of that. Then added on our 70 to give us 240, and then you take that away from 360.